Good morning, students. So, today we are going to read chapter 5 of An Alien Hand. Golu grows a nose. Chapter 5. There was a time when the elephant had no trunk. This is the highlights of this story. Golu, a baby elephant with a bulgy nose, it is full of questions. He goes to the Limpopo River to find out more about the crocodile's eating habits. Long, long ago, the elephant had no trunk. He had only a bulgy nose. Okay, as big as a boot. He would wiggle. He could wiggle it from side to side. It means that he could shake that uh, short nose, but couldn't pick up things with it. There was a baby elephant called Golu. He too had no trunk, but only a bulgy nose. Okay, as small a small boat. Golu was full of questions. He asked his tall aunt with ostrich, "Why don't you ever fly like other birds?" Then he asked his tall uncle, the giraffe, "What makes your skin so spotty?" He asked his huge uncle, the hippopotamus, "Why are your eyes always so red?" He asked his hairy uncle, the baboon, "Why do melons taste like melons?" The ostrich, the giraffe, the hippopotamus, and the baboon had no answer to Golu's question. Golu is a naughty baby, they said. He asks such difficult questions. So, these animals are actually disturbed by this this elephant, Golu, and they think that Golu is a very naughty baby. He asks such a difficult questions whose answer they do not know. One day, Golu met the Maina bird sitting in the middle of a bush, and he asked her, "What does the crocodile have for dinner?" The Maina said, "Go to the banks of the great grassy Limpopo River and find out." Golu went home. He took 100 sugar canes, 50 dozen bananas, and 25 melons. Then he said to his family, "Goodbye, I am going to the great grassy Limpopo River. I, I shall find out what the crocodile has for dinner." He had never seen a crocodile and didn't know what one looked like. He met a python and asked him, "Have you ever seen a crocodile? What does he look like? What does he have for dinner?" The python uncoiled himself from the branch of a tree but said nothing. Golu politely helped him to coil around the branch again and said goodbye to him. Golu moved on, eating sugar canes, bananas, and melons. After a few days, he reached the very edge of great grassy Limpopo River. On the bank of the river, he saw a log of wood. Log of wood means a lot of woods, long woods. It was really crocodile who winked at him. So he thought that that log of wood is was really the crocodile who winked at him, who was looking at him continuously. "Excuse me," said Golu, "have you ever seen a crocodile?" The crocodile winked again and lifted half his tail out. The crocodile again opened and closed his eyes and lifted half his tail out of the mud. "Come here, little one," said the crocodile. "Why do you ask such questions? I want to know." "Come close, little one, for I am the crocodile." And he shed crocodile tears to show it was quite true. Golu was afraid, but he sat down on the bank and said, "You are the very person I was looking for. Please tell me what you have for dinner. Come here, little one, and I shall whisper the answer to you," said the crocodile. Golu put his head down close to the crocodile's snout, and the crocodiles caught him by the nose. So Golu took his head near the mouth of crocodile, and the crocodile caught him by the nose. The crocodile caught him by his nose. I think, said the crocodile, today a baby elephant will be my dinner. Then the crocodile said, today the baby elephant will be my dinner. Let me go, you are hurting me. Mr. Crocodile screamed. Golu. Golu shouted, let me go, I want to go, you are hurting me. Okay, you are giving me a lot of wounds. So he was shouting and shouting because he was feeling pain. The python, who had been quietly following Golu, came to the bank and said, if you do not pull as hard as you can, the crocodile will drag you into the stream. Then the python, who was following Golu, so he suggested Golu, drag yourself as you can, as you you can pull yourself. Means whatever you have the power, so apply that power and pull yourself. Otherwise, the crocodile will take you into the river. So Golu sat back on his little haunches, sat back on his back, means on his bottom, and pulled and pulled. The crocodile slipped into the water, making it all creamy with great sweeps of his tail, and he also pulled and pulled. So the crocodile slipped into the water, making it all creamy with great sweeps of his tail, and the crocodile wanted to take the baby elephant, so he slipped into the river, and continuously he was pulling to baby elephant, and on the other hand the baby elephant was also pulling, Then the python coiled himself round Golu's stomach and said, let us pull harder. Golu dug in all his four legs in the mud and pulled. The nose kept on stretching. At each pull, the nose grew longer and longer, and it hurt Golu. The nose was now 5 feet long, but it was free at last. So in my next video, I will